he actually sort of stabs it, but he has to stab it in the right sweet spot of the ball in order for the ball just to move straight, go up, and just clip the top of the crossbar. Shout out to your boy Vitinha, man. Look, there've been many debates as to who's the best midfielder in the world, and you can take your pick. I still say Pedri. I still believe Pedri. I'm always going to glaze and write for your boy Kai's baby. Vitinha is right in there. Vitinha is right in there. So if you say Vitinha, you are perfectly well within your right to say Vitinha is the best midfielder in the world. And I think that we know of Vitinha's passing. We know of his decision making. We know how good he is in terms of just maintaining the control of a team, in terms of possession and control, in the way that Javi used to, or Pirlo used to. But what he showed in this Tottenham game is, okay, fine, you don't think I can score? Watch this. So, from this position here, I think this was the best angle I could for the goal. Because this is about pure Tesh. Like, when I talk about Tesh, see, there's technique and then there's Tesh. So there's some goals that show good technique. This goal shows great technique. This is a pure Tesh goal. Pure Tesh goal. So you have your guy here. And I think if you look at this positioning from where... If you look at this positioning from where your guy is right now, you would say that he's going to go across the body. Right foot... makes sense that as he's shooting it, because that's what would you expect for a right footer from this position? From this position, right footer, you go across the body. What makes his goal so amazing is he doesn't go across the body. He goes sort of straight, which makes the goal so crazy. And I'll explain to you what makes his goal so incredible. So again, from this position, so if, I think it is Vicario, the Spurs keeper, you expect, he's a right footer, he's going to go. So if I'm Vicario right now, and that's Vitinha, he's going to go there. He ain't going to go there. He's right-footed. He's going to go across his body. So if he's going to go across his body, he's going to go there. So I'm now thinking that, okay, is it top right? Is it bottom right? Boom. I'm not thinking about this at all. But Vitinha, he tricks it. Because Vitinha is a son of Tesh. So again, look at his body motion. This body motion, 100%, still shows that, he's going to go across his body. He's going to go across his body. He's going to go across his body. And you feel, okay, if you go across his body, he can say, what's up? So when you now look at the next image, you're just going to see the amount of touch that this guy uses, which just shows you how good this goal is. So again, let's say this is the foot. So this is like the front of the foot. I think he hits it like at this part of the foot. So what Vitinha is doing, and again, see, this is purely instinct. So Vitinha just thought about instinctively. He stabs the ball. So you have to understand the amount of Tesh you need to not actually fully hit it and go and hit it with the kind of normal connection you normally would when you just strike a ball. He actually sort of stabs it, but he has to stab it in the right sweet spot of the ball in order for the ball just to move straight, go up, and just clip the top of the crossbar. So as you're viewing it here, again, this looks as if he could go across the body, but again, if you look at his foot right there, he's hitting it with his foot. So let's just say, so that's like the boot there. And normally you'd think that you'd hit it with this area. Normally like the side of the foot. But I believe he hits it sort of like in this area right there. So because he sort of stabs it, so he actually makes the connection there rather than there, which would normally so this is where right here is where he actually makes the connection of the ball. So if you're going to do that, your touch has to be perfect, because if your touch is not perfect, this goal is not going to be, it's not going to work. So look at that. Let me give it that yellow Solinki. So again, the ball should. So look at his body motion. You see, if you're hitting it across the body, you'd see him basically, if he was hitting across the body, like his right foot would be sort of a lot more to this area, and the ball would be heading in this area. But because he stabs it and he makes the perfect connection with that ball, it actually travels. So that's the ball there. The ball travels straight. So if you're Vicario, if I was a keeper, that ball should be going in this area. That ball should be going in this area. So this just shows you, again, you'd be expecting the ball to be heading there. That is where the carry would be thinking the ball would be heading to. But he would not be thinking that, oh my gosh, this guy is stabbing the ball and it's heading it over there. So, but again, it's the technique that he uses. And because the tesh is so good, look at where that ball ends up, bro. Look at where that ball ends up. So, because again, it's pretty much unsavable. It's pretty much unsavable, and I do believe that the reason, because you can see for Vicario, he doesn't even dive. I believe that the reason why Vicario doesn't even dive is because I don't think Vicario believed that from that position, that the right foot, as a right footer, he would actually hit it and stab it and make such a good connection. But the connection is so good. It's so good, it literally clips the top of the bar and heads it, man. So again, if you're a brick, you can't do this. I'm sorry. Like this is, you have to have like at least like an 80% eye test for this. Like either high 70s or high 80s to hit this. But again, if you just look at the body motion here of your boy Vitinha, bro, this just shows incredible technique. And I always say, like, one of the best strikers of the ball in terms of technique, I'd say Fede Valverde, Toni Kroos, really good. But bro, in terms of just for this season, technically speaking, in terms of just amazing touch of striking the ball, this has to be one of the best goals I've seen in just showing the art of just striking the ball with very, very high tier technique. And in order to pull this shot off with a right foot in the way that he did and how he hit it, pure touch. So you have to give it up to your boy Vitinha for a quality, amazing goal. And hey, Vitinha, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Paris is good because again, Vitinha, think about this, though. Because with your Tesh and Kai's babies, amazing midfield aura, come on home. Come on down. Come on down to your thing. But look, that's what I want to say. Please wait. Because Vitinha's second goal was also really good as well. His second goal was really good as well. If Vitinha, because I think it was Thomas Frank who said, oh, Vitinha is the best midfielder in the world. But that just glazed from a losing manager. If Vitinha, a central midfielder doesn't need to be a goal scorer. He doesn't. He's not an attacking midfielder. He's a central midfielder. But if Vitinha still maintains his midfield performances, but he adds more goals to his game, oh, bro, he'll surpass Pedri. Because Pedri is also a goal scorer. But if he keeps scoring like this, in the way that he's scoring, and he adds much more offensive quality to his game, he's amazing. And I'll say one last thing. If Vitinha brings his form to a certain World Cup, a certain guy who wears 7 and might be celebrating his 68th birthday might just win that World Cup.